Welcome back to my channel. I'm Queen Vic, a 20 plus year commercial flight attendant based in New York City, and today I'm bringing you part 2 of my Delhi, India adventure, my actual tour of the Taj Mahal, a little tuk-tuk adventure,
They are making the noise.
and learning what is involved in making one of India's beautiful magic carpets. So join me for this part 2 and let's do this. Let's go. After you are through security, you enter the grounds of the Taj Mahal and walk through a large courtyard surrounded by a beautiful red fort. Our tour guide gave us a little history before we headed over to the Garden of Paradise and the Taj.
Okay, so Taj Mahal. It's not the original name of this building. Taj Mahal, original name is Taj Mahal. Taj Mahal means it's a beautiful mausoleum for wife. But when the British came here, British started building structure like a crown. So they gave new name, that's called Crown Palace. So crown is Taj and palace is Mahal, so people call Taj Mahal. Taj Mahal, it's not a palace. Nobody lived here. It's only the mausoleum, so there is no fight, no war for Taj Mahal. Taj Mahal, it's built by 5th Mughal emperor. His name was Shah Jahan, and he built Taj Mahal for his 3rd wife. He got kind of love marriage with her. He met with her in Iran with the camel fair. Then after that he fell in love, then he got married, then he got 14 children. But 8 children died, only 6 children survived. So when she dies, he said to king, don't do marry again. Take care of my children and prove my love to the public. So after she died, he didn't get married again. He take care of children. Then he proved his love. He built the beautiful building for her tomb. So people call it a symbol of love, symbol of memory. Her name was Arjuman Bano Begum. Very less people, very less guys know her name was Arjuman Bano Begum, because that king called her always Mumtaz. Mumtaz means beautiful lady. So we can call Mumtaz to any beautiful girl or any beautiful lady. It's a Persian word. So it started to build after she died. People call it a symbol of love, symbol of memory. And the architect was for the Taj Mahal. He was so religious. He was so kind. He was the guru of that king who built the Taj Mahal. So his name was Isa Afandi. I think you heard about the Blue Mosque in Istanbul. The same architect was for the Taj Mahal. His name was Isa Afandi. So Taj Mahal, it was in 1631 to 1653. No watch, no calendar. So how they know it took 22 years to build? At that time, they used moon calendar. So according moon calendar, still our festival date is not fixed. Not fixed like a 25th December for the Christmas. Every year, our festival change. So at that time, when 1 year complete, 1 dome on the top. Second year complete, 2nd dome on the top. 3rd year complete, 3rd dome on the top. So there is 11 dome, 11 these behind. So total 22 dome it took to build Taj Mahal. There is this red stone, it's called sandstone. White marble, that's called translucent white marble. And there is, you can see some leaves, flowers there on the wall. That's all precious or semi-precious stone. So red stone there is cornelian, some are rubies, some are green one is malachite. So it's all gemstone, all precious or semi-precious stone. There is no color, no painting in all over Taj Mahal. Taj Mahal, it's a perfect symmetric building. So there is one symmetric line. After this place, we will stand on the symmetric line, and from there we will see both sides same thing. So 110 room on this side, 110 room on that side. And from there, when we stand on the symmetric line, from there, we will see the letter. Can you see the letter over there? The black border, the writing right in the Arabic language. That's letter they got from the Quran, which is holy book of Muslim. That letter speciality is, that's letter right in a vertical language like V shape. So letter size, according the height, is letter size is big. So when you read from far away, you feel the size is same bottom to top. If they write down in one size, you cannot read letter which is on the top. So if they write on vertical language, like bottom to top is bigger.
Once you walk through the red sandstone archway and actually see the Taj Mahal in front of you, I honestly found myself speechless. You always read and hear about this place as one of the 7 wonders of the world.
So there is, we can see the both sides, 4 garden on each side. It's called Garden of Paradise. There's 4 window on each side. It's called Window of Paradise. Have you guys been to spa? They keep some clay on your body, on your face, like a face pack. That same kind of clay, they used to make it clean the Taj Mahal. So you can see the rest of Taj Mahal is more clean except the dome. So the dome looks off-white, rest of Taj Mahal is more clean, more white. And then we can see the 4 pillars. All the pillars are leaning out 5 degrees because when earthquake would become, it's fought on outside, not on Taj Mahal. But why they use that all the minaret leaning out? They should not use it. They have not used it, but they have to use it because the Taj Mahal foundation is on a wood. First of all, they took plain earth, plain ground for the Taj Mahal like this. Then they did lots of water well, 64 water well. Then that well they covered by wood. Then they put the Taj Mahal foundation. So when the earthquake would become, that well absorb earthquake. And why they put the wood over there? Because if the river, behind the Taj Mahal there is a river called Yamuna. According to Hindu religion, that's the holy river. So when the river gets overflow by the water, that's water go in well, then Taj Mahal float on a wood. So that's 4 minaret work for the balance. And there is, we can see on the top, half moon. It's a sign of Muslim. Above the moon, when you go anywhere in India, that sign you can see, that is we call kalas. So kalas with the mud pot, coconut and banana leaves. So there is the sign of Hindu. There we can see the star. It's a sign of Christian. So at that time, his grandfather who built the Taj Mahal, his grandfather had 3 wives. One is Hindu, one is Muslim, one is Catholic. So respect for grandfather, he used all the different design here.
Pictures are just not enough. It exudes a magical feeling of excitement and wonder. If ever you have an opportunity to come here, I highly recommend it. It will not disappoint. When you enter the Garden of Paradise, you might as well jump on board and join the crowds in getting your pictures and selfies done right away. For most, this is a once-in-a-lifetime visit here. I notice many people getting very creative with their picture taking. No camera use is advised before entering the Taj Mahal. However, this is not enforced. Nearly everyone was using some sort of camera device inside. You must also have your shoes covered to preserve the tomb. Shoe covers are provided for you. I noticed this before entering the Taj. I think these are reusable slippers worn by maybe the groundskeepers, but made for an interesting photograph for sure. Take your time in the Taj Mahal and do not feel you need to push through the crowd. You can step to the side and take in all the little details and just take your time and enjoy this incredible mausoleum. Once outside, it's really just beautiful just to walk around and take in how grand this place is and just really get a good look at the Yamuna River. You just can't see enough. It is just beautiful. Okay, we toured the grounds of the Taj Mahal, and now we're gonna grab a tuk-tuk and head over to one of these incredible, what I like to call magic carpet, or these showrooms where you can see all these rugs. And I was lucky enough to capture how these rugs were made and the important family unit that goes into making these rugs. So it's just an incredible story, and I'm so happy that I was able to basically get a little tour of how this even happens. Okay, let's grab our tuk-tuk and let's go check out the magic carpet showroom. Let's go. We're having a tuk-tuk adventure.
My name is Imran. This is my family work. Okay, so here we are making handmade, hand knotted Persian carpet. In the whole world, there are two traditional style of weaving rug, Persian and Turkish. But in India, wherever we see, it's only Persian style, and that's because of the Mughal. Mughals from Persia, when they came in India, they brought this art. We learned from them, and now we are following it. And the basic difference between Persian and Turkish rug is a different style of weaving. So Persian rugs are hand knotted, Turkish hand woven. So these are knotted carpets. So in knotted carpets, we need a strong base. So we use cotton for base, and the rest we use wool from sheep from Kashmir. So it's cotton and wool. And we always have a double base. So it's front and back. When we make a knot, first we take front, then wool, then we take the back. Back comes front, and the front goes back. We cross it, and then we pull it down all the way and then cut. That's make one knot. And the whole carpet we make like this, one by one, one by one. Millions of knot in one rug, and every knot is individual. But in machine rugs, if you pull out one knot, whole line will come out because they are all together. In handmade, it's all individual. So this is the side which we are looking. It's not the front, that's the back of the carpet. So we go anywhere in the world, if we look for a Persian rug and we want to check it's a good quality, always check from the back, not from the front. Because from the front you only feel the material, but from the back you can see the size of the knot. So when the knots are smaller, closer, tighter, it's a good quality. It's like a camera, more pixels, better picture. So in carpets, when you have more number of knots, you have fine picture in the front. So to make a rug of this size, with the speed they are working, for 3 families takes about 4.5 or 5 months to complete. Every day, 7 to 8 hours we work on it. So it takes long to make, but then they last forever. They last for generation. People say life of a Persian handmade rug, children using, grandchildren fighting. They are for generation, they are for lifetime. So this is the back of the rug. Now please I request to all of you to take a little walk, and you can see from the front how these families, they are making the knots. And they are the masters, they are making the knots, they are cutting the knots with the knife, they are holding in their hand one by one. But they are really quick, so I show you in slow how we make these knots. So when we make a knot, first we take front, then wool, then we take the back, but in back there are many. So we have to be sure that it should be the right one. So the back comes front, front goes back, cross the wool in the figure of 8, then down, and then cut. So this makes one knot, and that's what they are doing every time. And that's how we make the whole rug. Millions of knots, and every knot is individual. So to make one rug, you need patience, you need passion, emotion, dedication, and concentration. But then it's for generation, they are forever. So the knot we are making is actually not a knot, it's a loop. I twist it, but I didn't tie it. So if I pull it out, it's possible to come out. But if I pull these ones out, they won't come out because they have been locked with an extra cotton thread. So after completing every row, we put one extra cotton thread, which works as a locking system. And it holds all the knots from one end to other end. So this is the extra thread we use, it goes in between. And it works as a locking system. And then with the help of this tool, we push them down. So the knots get closer, tighter, and stronger. So it won't allow to come out any knot. And then we change the base, so the front goes back and backs come front. It's like interlocking system. So we can imagine this art was started almost 1,000 years back, and 1,000 years back the human, they were so creative that they made something so perfect that now we're living in a modern world with all these modern technology, but we still don't need any changes in this. We following same kind of tools, same loom, same style, same technique. So that shows that human being is always very creative as long as we believe in ourselves. If we believe, we can do wonders. And Taj Mahal is one of the best examples. 500 years back, they create a building which is now one of the wonders of the world. There were no computers, no machines, no technology, and still it's so perfect. So when you have a faith in you, nothing is out of your reach. Everything is within you only. So this is an art when you love, you enjoy it, and you appreciate it. We have 400 families in the villages of Agra where we make all these beautiful crafts. These families are unemployed, uneducated. We train them and we bring them together. It's like helping and supporting each other. Because Agra is the only city in India in 21st century based on handicraft because of the Taj Mahal. Taj Mahal is a World Heritage Monument and is made of white marble. So to protect it from smoke and pollution, government, they don't allow any factories or industries in Agra. So you meet with the real family, not with the mediators. So when we trim it, we have to be very careful. It should be equal all the way, so the length of the pipe should be the same. Now you can see the difference. So as pipes get short, as design comes clear, color looks brighter and the figure looks nicer. But it's not a final trim. Once we trim, then we wash and we dry them in the sun. Because the colors we use are natural vegetables, so they won't run, they won't fade. Trim again, wash again. Third time will be the final trim, final wash, final dry. And once it's dry, then we put natural glue on the back. And then we burn it from the back to make them rough. So when you put them on the floor, they make grip. They don't slip. In machine rugs, they put extra rubber, plastic sheets on the back. In handmade, you don't need. And once it's become rough, then we give these carpets in our houses where our sisters and mother, they bind these edges with the nibble all the way. And then they lock these fringes all by hand. And then it's ready to fly. So this is the whole process to make one beautiful magic rug. To show you, it's 4x6, a size that you can use anywhere in your home. It's not too big and not too small. And that's also Indian design.
That's mine.
That's yours, right?
Yeah, that's mine. That's my Taj Mahal.
Yes.
Wow.
Well, me nosy. You're nosy. You're nosy. Okay, here we go. Beautifully wrapped.
Yes.
Ah, here it is. Okay. Trying to do it.
So love my forever magic carpet I brought back from my Delhi trip.
All the windows of the Taj Mahal.
I think most of all, I enjoyed seeing the beautiful faces and kind smiles of the people of India. This place is definitely worth a visit.